All right, friends. Happy Tuesday. Good afternoon. Let's start. How am I going to start today? Let's start. I don't want to start sitting on your mess. It's so normal and like, let's not do that. Let's start. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here. All right, let's actually start standing up. Okay. All right, let's root down through the soles of our feet. Go tall through the crown of your head. Nice deep breath in through your nose, bring those shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, pull them back and send them down your spine. All right, go ahead and tuck that pelvis under. Once you engage your core, okay, lift up on those kneecaps. Okay, engage those thighs. Nice, tall, strong body here. Arms are down at your sides. Palms are either facing your thighs or out towards the front of you. Okay. Feel free to close your eyes or keep them open with a nice steady gaze. Deep breath in through your nose, lengthen through the crown of your head every single time you breathe in. Your first exhale, I want you to sigh out your mouth, but pull that core in towards your belly button. One more time, deep breath in through your nose, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. You keep yourself nice and engaged in that core. Deep breath in through your nose, lengthen as much as you can. Close your mouth and slowly exhale through your nose. Continue this breath. I want you to engage that Ujjayi breath right from the get-go, okay? Constrict that breath at the back of your throat. Expand those lungs. Open that heart. Send that breath down into your belly. As you exhale, engage your core. Keep that pelvis tucked under. Let that breath sound like the waves of an ocean on your favorite beach crashing onto the shore. Nice, deep, expansive inhales through your nose. Open that heart. Expand those lungs. Exhale, let it all out. Rid yourself of any anxiety, any stress, any tension that you've been holding in your body, okay? I know we've all been cooped up in our houses for way too long, and the stress and the anxiety is getting to us. So let's take this next 60 minutes on our mat and just help to relieve a lot of that tension that we've been holding inside, okay? Let's use this time to practice some self-love. Okay, let's get out of our own heads, get into our bodies. Okay, work with our breath. Always focus on your breath. Deep inhales through your nose, expand those lungs. Side to side, top to bottom, all the way into that belly. Exhale fully and completely. Bring one hand over your belly, bring one hand over your heart. Okay, go ahead and feel the expansion as you breathe in. Okay, let your hands come away from your body. Expand those lungs. As you exhale, just feel that gentle hugging of your chest and your belly with the palms of your hands. Focus on that calming sensation as you feel that exhale come out. Deep breaths in. Slow, full exhales out. And one more time, nice breath in through that nose. Full, complete exhale through your nose. Awesome. Go ahead and release those hands down to your side. Step your feet about inner hip distance apart. Okay. Go ahead and bring those arms up over your head. Reach through those fingertips. Really lengthen through that torso. As you exhale, I want you to hinge forward at your waist. Bring those hands down to your mat. And let your head hang heavy towards your toes. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Bend that left knee, keep that left hand planted. Inhale to bring the right arm up to the sky. Really peel that right shoulder open. Okay, expand those lungs and open up the right part of your chest. One more deep breath in, really reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, bring that right hand down in front of your gaze. Straighten the left leg and bend into your right knee. Then inhale your left arm up to the sky. Really lengthen through those fingertips. Peel that left shoulder open. Expand the space around your heart. Nice deep inhales through your nose. As you exhale, pull your belly button towards your spine. Keep that core engaged. One more deep breath in to lengthen through those fingertips. Really reach for the sky. Exhale, bring that left hand down to your mat. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So straighten the right leg and bend into your left knee. Inhale, right arm goes up just for one breath in. Exhale, bring it down to your mat. Switching sides, bend that right knee. Inhale, lengthen through your left arm. Really open up that shoulder. Exhale, bring it back down. One more time on either side. Inhale, right arm goes up. Open up and expand and lengthen. Exhale, root down through the palm of that hand. Bend your right knee and then lengthen through your left arm as you inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Fold forward, maybe grab opposite elbows and just hang here. Put a slight bend into your knees. Maybe even rock side to side. You start to move those hips back and forth. Don't forget your breath. I want you to keep focusing on that Ujjayi breath. Okay, deep, expansive inhales. Constrict that breath at the back of your throat. Really start to feel your body warming up internally. All right, go ahead and release that bind. Bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward again. As you inhale, come all the way up. Bring those arms over your head. Reach through those fingertips. Maybe step your feet a little bit closer together. Grab that left wrist, lift up towards the sky. Then exhale, side bend to your right and kick that left hip out. Inhale back to center. I want you to grab your right wrist this time. Lift up before you exhale and bend over to your left. Take the right hip out. Inhale back to center. Lean back and open that heart. Let your head drop in between your shoulders. Then as you exhale, hinge at the hips, fall forward, melt into those thighs. Inhale halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward one more time. Then rise up as you inhale, bring those arms back over the head, reach through those fingertips. Grab that left wrist, lift up, exhale, bend towards your right. Inhale to center. Grab that right wrist, lift up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale to center, lean back, open up, drop that head between your shoulders. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale to rise up. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Lift that left wrist up towards the sky. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, come back through. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale to center, lean back and open. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold and melt down. Then as you inhale, lengthen through those fingertips, reach for the sky. Okay, side bend to your right, kick that hip out. We're going into a full sun A from here, okay? Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale to center and lean back. You know what to do. As you exhale, melt forward. Inhale, halfway up. Lengthen that spine. As you exhale, plant your hands, step back to the top of your plank. Shift your weight forward so your shoulders come past your wrists. Then bend at the elbows and lower down to chaturanga. As you inhale, peel that chest up, open that heart. Feel free to leave the thighs on the mat for a cobra, or you can come into up dog. As you exhale, tuck those toes, send those hips into the air, downward facing dog. From here, come to the top of your plank. Shift the weight forward past your wrist. Lower down to chaturanga again. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Let your forehead melt into that mat. Then from here, bring your right hand to your right ankle. As you inhale, lift that left arm up over your head, push that pelvis forward, and let your head drop back in between your shoulders. Then that gaze over your left hand. As you exhale, you bring that left hand back down to your mat. Let it connect to your left ankle and bring your forehead down to meet your mat. Inhale, right arm goes up over your head. You push that pelvis forward, let your head drop back in between your shoulders. Exhale, let it come back down. Windmill it down to the mat. Connect it to your right ankle. And one more time on either side. Inhale, left arm goes up. Pelvis comes forward. Chest opens. Head falls back. Exhale, come on back around. Connect that forehead down. Inhale the right arm up. Push forward. Lean back. Open up. Exhale. Make your way back around to the front. Then take your hands, place them underneath your shoulders. Slither back into your cobra pose. Then exhale, tuck those toes downward facing dog. From here, turn your toes slightly inwards. Deep breath in to lengthen through your spine. Lift those sit bones up a little bit higher. As you exhale, push the weight back towards your heels and the chest towards your thighs. Lift all 10 toes up off of the mat so you can feel the weight shifting back towards your heels. Deep breath in to lengthen your body. Exhale to strengthen and root down through the soles of the feet and the palms of your hands. One more breath in, expand and lengthen. Exhale, push that chest towards your thighs. Send that gaze in between your legs and scoop that low belly out. As you inhale, rise onto those toes, look in between your hands. Then exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. As you inhale, come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Then exhale to fold forward and melt down. Breathe in and stand up, bring those arms up over your head, extend through those fingertips. Grab that left wrist and side bend over to your right. Inhale back to center. Grab that right wrist, you know what to do. Come back through, lean back and open up. Exhale, waterfall down, melt down into those thighs. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank, shift the weight forward, let your shoulders come past your wrists, lower down. Inhale to peel that chest up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Then we come back to the top of our plank. We lower down again. We inhale to rise up. We exhale to child's pose. Right hand comes to the right ankle. Inhale, left arm up over our head. Push that pelvis forward, let the head drop back. Exhale, come on back down. Connect that hand to your left ankle. Inhale, right arm comes up. Lean back, open up. Reach through those right fingertips. Exhale, come on back down. One more time on each side. Inhale, left arm goes up. Really open up the entire front side of your body here. Exhale, come on back down. Inhale one more time, that right arm over your head, really lengthen through. Then exhale, bring it back down. Connect that third eye to your mat. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders, slither into your cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Engage that core to lift those hips higher into the sky. Nice. Inhale to lengthen through that spine. Exhale, push that chest closer towards your thighs. Turn those toes inward. Open up those hip flexors by rotating those thigh bones. Deep. Inhale, expand those lungs, lift those intercostals, massage your rib bones. I want to hear the sound of your breath over the sound of my voice. I don't care if you're muted, I want to hear you. Really make your breath count. That's the basis of your yoga practice. Deep inhales, full, complete exhales. Let your breath be the music that helps you get through this class, okay? Let your breath be the beat. Okay? Move to the beat of your own drum. One more breath in. Lengthen through that spine. Lift those hips into the air. Exhale. Push that weight back towards the heels. Inhale, rise onto those toes, look in between those hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. And then inhale to rise up. Bring those arms back over your head. Really extend through those fingertips. Keep those arms in the sky. As you exhale, bend into those knees. Come into chair pose. Tuck that pelvis under. Engage that core. Look down real quick. See if you can see your toes past those knees. If you cannot, slightly and gently push that seat back a little bit farther, okay? Try not to compromise your low back though, okay? One more breath in here to lengthen through those fingertips, really reach for the sky. Keeping the core engaged. As you exhale, I want you to open to the right, bring those arms to a T. Inhale, back through the center, really extend those arms up as high as you can. Exhale, arms come to a T, open to the left. Inhale, come back through the center, really extend up. As you exhale, send those arms back behind you. Inhale, rise onto those toes. Exhale, come down onto your heels. Inhale, lift the toes up off the mat, tuck the pelvis under and extend your arms out in front of you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stand up, extend those arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend those elbows, bring those shoulder blades down your spine, let your head drop back in between your shoulders. Then tuck the chin, round your spine and hug a nice big tree. And then bring those hands down to your sides. Inhale, bring those arms up over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, swan dive down. Melt your chest into your thighs. Help by pulling yourself closer down. Inhale, halfway up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to plank. Shift forward, then lower down. Inhale to peel that chest up, open that heart. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. From here, step your right foot to the front of your mat. Pivot your back, heel down, square those hips off to the short end of your mat. So pull that right hip back behind you. Inhale, those arms up to the sky. Reach through those fingertips, really lengthen through your side body and lift that torso up out of your sit bones. Stay here for another few breaths. I want you to notice how your body feels in this pose, okay? So I want you to try, if you are having trouble squaring your hips off to the short end of your mat or the front of your mat, I want you to lift up off of your back heel and come into crescent instead. So I want those hips to square off to the front end of your mat, okay? Deep breath in, reach through those fingertips. If your heel is down, I want you to push your weight back into the blade side of your left foot and try to open your right knee towards the right and put some more weight into the blade side of your right foot. One more breath in. As you exhale, I want you to open to warrior two. So now your hips are going to open up to the long edge of your mat. They're going to be squared this way, okay? Try to pull that left hip back behind you. Send the right hip forward. Soften through those shoulders. Lengthen through those fingertips. Fly like a bird. Send the gaze over your right shoulder. And deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, hinge forward at your waist, like you're leaning in for triangle. Then flip that palm and inhale to reverse your warrior. Keep that right knee bent. Reach through your fingertips and lengthen that right side body. One more full breath in through your nose. As you exhale, I want you to bring your arms around to the front. Hook that left elbow outside your right knee. You can go ahead and pivot off of your back heel this time. Bring your hands to prayer and twist open to the right as you inhale. That gaze is either out towards your right or over your right shoulder. Whatever you do, I want you to push into those palms of your hands. Try to get that torso a little bit farther away from your right thigh. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bring those hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Let it hover, okay? Come down to one-legged chaturanga. As you inhale, open that chest, okay? Expand that heart. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Keep that core engaged. Okay, step that left foot to the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. Keep those hips squared off to the short end of your mat. So pull your right hip in front. Left hip comes behind you. Deep breath in to lengthen through those fingertips. Really reach those arms up towards the sky. Okay, lengthen through that torso. Okay, notice if your hips are not squared off. If they are not, lift up off of your back heel and come into crescent pose. Okay. If you are in warrior one, push through the blade side of your right foot, and then take your left knee and open it up to the left a little bit more, putting some more weight into the blade side of your left foot. One more deep inhale to lengthen through those fingertips. As you exhale, I want you to pull your right hip back behind you and open up to warrior two. Soften through your shoulders. Lengthen through those fingertips. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale through your nose. Okay. Make sure that your hips are squared off to the long end of your mat this time. Okay. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward like you're coming in a triangle. Then flip that palm towards the sky. And inhale, reverse your warrior. Lengthen through your fingertips. Deep, expansive inhales. Exhale to root down through the soles of your feet. One more breath in. As you exhale, I want you to bring your right elbow and hook it outside your left knee. Pivot off your back heel. Palms come together. Twist open to the left as you inhale. Okay, scoop that low belly in. Gaze is either out in front of you, towards your camera, or over your left shoulder. Okay, I want you to root down through the ball of your right foot and extend your leg through your right heel to really straighten that right leg. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale here. One more breath in, lengthen where you can. As you exhale, bring those hands down to your mat. Step your left leg back. Remember, keep it hovering. Lower down, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, peel that chest up, open that heart, and gaze towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose is always an option. Remember that, okay? And always remember your cues in downward facing dog. Those toes, they turn inward, okay? You lift those sit bones up towards the sky, you lengthen through your spine. You scoop the low belly out as you push your chest towards your thighs. And you push the weight back into your heels. Try lifting all 10 toes. It might help you get deeper into this pose. And always remember to focus on your breath. Deep inhales to expand and lengthen. Full, complete exhales to release and root down. One more breath in. As you inhale, rise onto your toes and look in between your hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Come halfway up to lengthen that spine. Fold down and melt into those thighs as you exhale. Then bend your knees. Raise those arms up over your head. Extend through those fingertips. Remember to keep that pelvis engaged, that core engaged. One more breath in to lengthen through those fingertips. As you exhale, we're opening to the right. Look past your right hand. Inhale to center. Reach those arms as high as you can into the sky. Exhale, open to the left. Send that gaze back behind you. Inhale to center. Reach those arms up as high as you can. Exhale, send those arms back behind you this time. And inhale, rise onto those toes. Exhale, come onto those heels. Inhale, arms go out in front of you. Tuck the pelvis under. Lift all 10 toes up off of the mat. Slowly lower down as you exhale. Then as you inhale, stand up. Extend your arms up over your head. As you exhale, bend those elbows. Bring those shoulder blades down your spine. Tuck your chin. Round your spine. Hug a nice big tree. And then bring those arms down to your side. Inhale to bring those arms back over your head. Really reach through those fingertips. Exhale, hinge at your waist and swan dive down. Just melt into those thighs. Inhale, halfway up to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Rise up to open that heart. Root down to come into downward facing dog. From here, you step your right foot to the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. Make sure that those hips square themselves onto the short end of your mat. As you inhale, you bring those arms up over your head. You really reach through those fingertips. Be very mindful of how you move here. Be very methodical of how you move here. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly open to warrior two. Square your hips off to the long edge of your mat. So pull that left hip back behind you and shift the right hip forward. Make sure that that right knee does not collapse in towards the left side of your mat. Push the weight into the blade side of your left foot. Soften those shoulders. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge forward, bend into that knee. Flip that palm and reverse your warrior as you inhale. Really lengthen through. Nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, let's go ahead and hook that left elbow outside your right knee. Pivot off your back heel. Bring those hands to prayer. Twist open as you inhale to the right. Nice deep breath in. Press into those palms to lift that torso a little bit higher. Okay. Extend through your back heel. Press into the ball of your left foot. Keep that left leg straight. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bring those hands down to your mat. Step your right foot back, but let it hover. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to open up. Exhale, root down, downward facing dog. Step that left foot to the front of your mat. Pivot down on that back heel. Keep those hips squared. Then inhale to lift and lengthen. Okay. Try to send the gaze up past your fingertips this time. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, pull that right hip behind you, send the left hip forward. Open up to warrior two. You soften those shoulders away from your ears. Extend through your fingertips. Okay, left knee does not collapse. Left knee opens up. Weight goes into the blade side of your right foot. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Then flip that palm and reverse your warrior as you inhale. You try to lengthen both ways. You lengthen through your left fingertips, but you also lengthen through your right fingertips as you bring your hand down as far down your leg as you can. One more breath in. Exhale, hook that right elbow outside the left knee. Pivot off your back heel. Hands come to prayer. Twist open as you inhale to the left. Okay. Press through that right heel. Okay, like extend through that right heel. Press into the ball of your right foot. Okay, nice deep breath in through your nose. Push into those palms a little bit more. So put that weight of your right elbow into that left knee to lift your torso up a little bit higher. One more breath in. As you exhale, slowly release. Bring your palms down from the mat. Step back. Lift that leg. Keep it high. Shift the weight forward. Lower down. One-legged chaturanga. Inhale to lift that chest. Open that heart. Exhale, tuck those toes. Lift your hips into the air for downward dog. Or open or split the knees and come into child's pose. Deep breath in. Lift those hips up, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, chest melts down toward your thighs. Low belly scoops out. Lift those toes up off your mat. Feel the difference. Don't forget your breath. I'm not hearing anybody right now. I should be hearing everyone with their breath. Deep inhales. Constrict that breath at the back of your throat. Let it sound like the waves of the ocean crashing onto the shore as you exhale. One more deep inhale. Full, complete exhale. Inhale to rise onto those toes. Look in between those hands. As you exhale, step your way to the front of the mat. Come halfway up to lengthen that spine. Melt down as you exhale. Then bend into your knees. Raise those arms up over your head, extending through those fingertips. Exhale, open to the right. Arms are to a T. Inhale to center. Reach through those fingertips. Grab one of the stars in the sky. Then exhale, open to the left. Inhale, reach for that other star that you see. Lengthen through those fingertips, and then exhale, bring those arms back behind you. Rise onto those toes as you take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, come onto those heels, bring those arms out in front of you, tuck that pelvis under, lift your toes off the mat. Exhale, lower down a little bit more. Inhale, stand up, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, bend those elbows and the shoulder blades down your back, let your head drop back. Then tuck the chin, round the spine, hug that tree. Arms come down to your sides. Then you inhale to rise up, bring them over your head. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into those thighs. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back. Shift your weight forward, lower down the chaturanga, keep those elbows tucked into your sides. Inhale to open that chest. Exhale to root down and lift those hips into the sky. Step your right foot to the front of your mat. Tilt your back heel down. Square off those hips to the short end of your mat. And inhale up and rise like the warrior that you are. As you exhale, open up to the left. Pull that left hip back behind you. Soften those shoulders. Bend into that knee. Extend through your fingertips. One more deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, shift forward, lean as much as you can, then flip that palm, reverse that warrior, lengthen through that right hand. Exhale, hook that elbow outside your knee, pivot off your back heel, bring those palms together, twist open as you inhale, and expand. One more breath in here. Push through that heel of your left foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back down. Plant those hands. Step back. Keep that leg lifted. Lower down one-legged chaturanga. Inhale. Open your heart. Send the gaze up towards the sky. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Then step that foot to the front of your mat on the left-hand side. Pivot down on your right heel. Rise up to your warrior one. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, pull the right hip behind you. Bring the weight into the blade side of your right foot and extend those arms out to a T. Soften those shoulders. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge forward at your waist. Flip that left palm. Inhale to lengthen that left arm up to the sky. Open up that left side body. Exhale, hook the right elbow outside the left knee. Pivot off your back heel. Hands come to prayer. Twist open as you breathe in. Nice. Deep inhales here. Push into those palms. Lift that torso off of your thigh. If you need a little bit more balance, try looking down on your left foot. It'll help to keep you more focused and balanced. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bring those hands down to your mat. Step that left foot back. Keep it floating. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to open that chest. Expand that heart. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog or your child's pose. Inhale to lift those sit bones into the sky. Exhale, shift the weight back towards your heels. Lift all 10 toes up off the mat. One more breath in here. Exhale, push the chest towards the thighs. Final breath in. Turn those toes slightly inwards. Exhale, scoop the low belly out. Inhale, rise onto your toes, look in between your hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat, however that may be. Come halfway up to lift and lengthen. Melt down as you exhale, and then bend into those knees. Raise those arms up over your head, really reach through those fingertips. Reach a little bit higher, reach a little bit higher. Lengthen through those fingertips. Sink a little bit lower into your chair. A deep breath in, soften the shoulders away from your ears, but reach through the tips of your fingers. Now from here, rise onto those toes as high as you can. And try to even get onto the balls of your feet. Like literally try to get onto your toes. Doesn't matter if you fall, doesn't matter if you wobble, it matters that you try. It matters that you breathe through this, that you believe in yourself, that even if you fall out of this, you're strong enough to get back into it. So take another deep breath in and lift a little bit higher onto those toes. And then sink a little bit deeper into that chair. And then come a little bit higher onto those toes because you know you're strong enough and you know that you can do this. It's mind over matter. Okay, just focus on your breath. Deep inhale through your nose. Full complete exhale through your nose. Come on, 2 more breaths. We can do this together. Let's go. Inhale, expand those lungs, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, root down through the balls of your feet. Come a little bit lower into that chair. Last breath in. We can do this. Deep breath in. Expand those lungs. Exhale, straighten those legs. Fold forward. Bring the heels down to the mat. Melt into those thighs. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet about mat distance apart, spread those toes up to the sides, bend those knees coming into Buddha squat. And hands come to prayer. Deep breath in to lengthen through the crown of your head. Okay, exhale to root down through the soles of your feet. Close your eyes here for a few breaths. And just to bring yourself back to center. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. You're going to do that annoying chair pose. I'm known for those annoying chair poses. But just remember that you got through it. Because you're stronger than you think. And you can do anything that you put your mind to. As long as you have control of your breath. I tell you that every single day at the end of your practice. And I know I tell it to you during the practice. 1 more breath in through your nose. As you exhale, plant your hands and parallel your feet together, okay? Straighten those legs and fold forward. Okay. Come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Plant that left hand down, bend into the left knee. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Just open up that chest, lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale, bring that right hand down in front of your gaze. Bend the right knee and inhale, left arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, hands come to your hips. Then inhale, stand all the way up. Nice tall spine. Exhale, step your feet together. Hands at heart center. Namaste. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Feel free to get a sip of water if you need it. And if not, remain here in mountain pose and hold space for everyone until we are all ready to come back together. And if you are already in your mountain pose, you are rooting down through the soles of your feet. You're growing tall through the crown of your spine or the crown of your head, creating that space in between each one of your vertebrae. You're rolling those shoulders back, opening up that heart and that chest, tucking that tailbone under, engaging that core, lifting up on those kneecaps to engage those thighs. Arms are straight down to your sides. Nice, tall mountain pose. No wind can knock you down. Stay here and breathe. Deep inhale through your nose. Full, complete exhales through your nose. Feel that belly button pull back toward your spine, okay? Exhaust that diaphragm. I want you to let it hug your spine. Okay, 1 more breath in. Full, complete exhale through your nose. Keep exhaling until you can't anymore. Final deep breath in through your nose. Expand those lungs as much as you can. Open up that heart. Send that belly deep down or that breath deep down into your belly. And then exhale, slowly let it out. Keep exhaling until you can't anymore. And then hold it at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring those arms up over your head, extend through those fingertips, lengthen that whole body. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into those thighs. Inhale, come halfway up to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, top of your plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to open up that heart, send the gaze up towards the stars. Exhale, tuck your toes, engage the core to lift your hips into the air and back towards your heels for downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring that right leg into the sky. Bend that knee and stack the hips. Open up the front of your right hip flexor. Send that gaze underneath your right shoulder. One more deep breath in here through your nose. As you exhale, I want you to flip your dog. Plant your right foot down onto your mat or on the side of your mat. Bring your bum down to the ground first. Then inhale that pelvis up to the sky and bring that right arm over your head. Let your head drop back in between your shoulders. As you exhale, come back around to the front of your mat. Let that knee come towards your nose. Then inhale to three-legged dog. As you exhale, step that foot to the front of your mat. Stand the ball of your back foot. Inhale to your crescent pose. Bring those arms over your head and lean back. Feel the bend in your back. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you. Come into lightning bolt. Send through those fingertips. Engage those triceps. Okay. Plant that back heel down. Straighten the right leg. Inhale to sky archer. Right arm over your head. Exhale, arms come to a T. Preparing for triangle pose. Hinge forward, keep that left hip back behind you. Right hand comes down to either your shin, your ankle, or the floor. Inhale, peel that left arm up towards the sky and open up that shoulder. Send your gaze either out in front of you or up towards your fingertips in your left hand. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bend that right knee and then bring your forearm onto that right knee. Extend that left arm over your head for extended side angle. Okay. Deep breath in. Pull that left hip back. Square those hips off. Or I guess stack those hips. Okay. Deep breath in. Lengthen through those left fingertips. As you exhale, plant that left hand down onto the mat. Pivot off your back heel. Inhale to dragonfly twist on the right. Open up, bring the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand down onto your mat, right in between or inside your right foot. Come onto your left knee, okay, the top of your left foot, and then lower down to whatever you want to call it. I don't remember if it's called alligator or crocodile. I don't know what it is, but just bend into that right knee and open up that hip. Okay. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. As you inhale, straighten those arms and come back onto your palms. Exhale, straighten the right leg and sit down onto your left heel. Okay, inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over your straight right leg. Stay here for one extra breath. Full, complete exhale. All right, as you inhale, come onto that right foot and the left knee. Tuck those left toes under. Straighten the left leg. Step the right leg back. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee to your chest one more time. Then cross it under to the left side of your body. Put it down on your back heel and inhale to fallen star. Open up that left shoulder. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale, right leg back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, exhale, keep it floating in the sky. Shift forward to one-legged plank, and then lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to open. Exhale, let's go to child's pose for a breath. Then inhale, Slither your way up to cobra pose. Open up that chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg goes into the sky. You're going to bend that left knee and you're going to stack those hips and open up that pelvic region. Okay, send the gaze underneath your left shoulder. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to flip your dog. Bring that left leg or left foot down to the opposite side of your mat. Bring your bum to the mat. Inhale, push the pelvis up to the sky. Extend your left arm over your head. Let your head drop in between your shoulders. Exhale, bring your body weight back around to the front of your mat and let that knee come towards your nose. Then inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that foot through to the front of your mat. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Rise up to crescent pose. Okay? Push through your back heel, lean back, open that heart and put that nice bend into that back. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you. For what is this called? Lightning bolt pose. Okay? Pivot your back heel down, straighten the left leg. Inhale, the sky archer. Extend through those fingertips. Feel that lengthening in your left side butt. As you exhale, arms come to a T. Shift forward at your waist. Keep that right hip out. Left hand comes down wherever it is comfortable. Right arm goes up to the sky, triangle pose. Really reach through those fingertips. Pull that right hip back behind you. Send the left hip forward. Put some more weight into the blade side of your right foot. And then take another breath in and lengthen through those fingertips. Get some more length. Try not to collapse your torso. Okay. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, bend into that left knee. Bring your forearm onto that left knee and extend that right arm over your head for extended side angle. One more breath in here. Really feel the lengthening as you reach through those fingertips. Exhale, bring that right hand down to your mat. Pivot off your back heel and inhale that left arm up to the sky for dragonfly twist. If you want to open up that hip a little bit more, come onto the blade side of your left foot. Open up that hip. Nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bring that left hand down inside your left foot. Come onto that right knee. If you need to stand, if you need to keep your arms straight, go ahead. If you can come down onto your forearms, go ahead and do that. We're just opening up those hips. Stay here for at least one full breath. If not two. On your next inhale, straighten those arms. Okay, lift yourself up. Okay, as you exhale, you're going to straighten that left leg and sit back onto your right heel. Be mindful of your knees. Inhale, bring those arms up over your head, lengthen through that torso. Then exhale, fold forward over your straight left leg and let your head hang heavy towards your shin. Deep breath in here. Full, complete exhale out. Stay here for one more full breath. As you inhale, come onto that right knee and the sole of your left foot. And tuck those right toes under to lift your right knee up. Inhale to three-legged dog. As you exhale, that knee comes toward your nose and you're going to cross it over to the right side of your body. Okay, pivot down your back heel. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, fallen star. Open up that right arm. Expose that chest and that heart towards the sky. Then exhale, plant that right hand down. Inhale to three-legged dog. And then as you exhale, shift your weight forward towards plank and lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to either downward facing dog or child's pose. Okay. If you're in child's pose, stay here for one breath. Then as you inhale, you're going to slither yourself back into that cobra. And then tuck your toes as you exhale into downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time on either side. Take deep breath, we're going to go a little bit faster, okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Raise that right leg into the sky. Bend that knee. Exhale, flip your dog. Bring your bum to the ground first. Then inhale that right arm up over your head. Push your pelvis up towards the sky. Exhale, come back around. Bring that knee towards your chest. Inhale to three-legged dog. Really lift that right leg up. Then exhale, step it through to the front of your mat. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Rise up to your crescent. Lean back and open that heart. Then exhale, swing those arms back behind you and keep that chest lifted. Exhale, pivot your back heel down, straighten the right leg to inhale to your sky archer. As you exhale, arms come to a T and you shift forward, the left hip back behind you. Bring the right hand down, inhale, left arm to the sky, triangle pose. Exhale, bend into that right knee, bring that forearm here onto that right knee. Extend that left arm over your head, deep breath in through your nose, lengthen through those fingertips. Exhale, bring that left hand down to your mat, put it off your back heel. Inhale, right arm to the sky for dragonfly twist. Exhale, bring that right hand down onto your mat, come onto your left knee. Either keep those hands straight, or if you can come onto your forearms, lower down, bend a little bit deeper into that right knee so you can open up that right hip. Stay here for 2 breaths. As you inhale, straighten those arms if they're not already straightened. Exhale, straighten the right leg and come onto the heel of your left foot. Inhale, those arms up to the sky, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, fold forward over that straight right leg. Get that stretch in the back of your hamstring. Lower your head down towards your knees. Deep breath in to lengthen your spine. Exhale to root down. One more breath in. Full complete exhale out. As you inhale, come onto that left knee and the sole of your right foot. Plant those hands down and tuck those back toes under. To inhale into three-legged dog on the right-hand side. Exhale, that knee comes towards your nose and you cross under to the left side of your body. Pivot down on that back heel and peel that left arm open as you inhale to fallen star. Then exhale, plant that left hand down. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, shift the weight forward to your plank and lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to open up that chest and send that gaze towards the sky. Exhale to either child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're in child's pose, inhale back to your cobra. Open up again. Send the gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck those toes. Lift those hips into the air, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up into the air. Bend that knee, stack those hips. Exhale, flip your dog and bring your bum to the ground. Inhale, that left arm over your head. Push the pelvis up towards the sky. Exhale, come back around. Let that knee come towards your chest. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that leg through the front of your mat. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Rise up to crescent pose. Open that heart. Bend into your back. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you, but keep that chest up and open. Exhale, plant the left or the back heel, straighten the left leg to rise up and inhale to your sky archer. Exhale, arms come to a T, prepare for triangle pose. Keep that right hip back behind you, hinge forward. Left hand comes down. Inhale to open up, right arm towards the sky. Exhale, bend into that left knee, bring that forearm down, and right arm goes over your head. One more breath in here. Expand those lungs and reach through those fingertips. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, pivot off your back heel. Open up that left arm to the sky, dragonfly twist. Exhale, left hand comes down inside that left foot. Come onto your right knee. Okay, either keep those arms straight or come down onto your forearms. Always come onto the blade side of your left foot to open up that hip a little bit more. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale to straighten those arms. Lift that chest up. Exhale, straighten the left leg and comes down and have a seat onto your right heel. Inhale those arms up to the sky, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, fold forward over your straight left leg. Let your head hang heavy towards your shin. Deep breath in here. Full complete exhale. One more deep inhale. Slowly let it out your nose. All right, inhale, rise onto that right knee and the left foot. Bend those hands, tuck those toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog on the left-hand side. Exhale, bring that knee toward your nose and cross it under to the right side of your body. Come onto the heel of your right foot and open up as you inhale the fallen star. Feel that right shoulder open. Exhale, plant that right hand down. Inhale to three-legged dog. As you exhale, shift forward to your plank, then lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, open up that heart, send the gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, child's pose. Stay here for a breath or two. Nice deep inhale through your nose. Full complete exhale through your nose. One more time. Go ahead and bring those hands underneath your shoulders and gently press yourself up to tabletop pose. Go ahead and drop that belly towards the mat as you inhale that gaze no sit bones up towards the sky. As you exhale, push away from the mat, tuck your chin and exaggerate that rounding in your spine. One more time, deep breath in through your nose. Send those sit bones up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, and push away from the mat. Awesome. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, step your knees together to come onto your right hip. Swing your legs around to the front of your mat. Keep those legs straight out in front of you. Awesome job. We're only going to go a few minutes over today. 1 meter camp back. Inhale, bring those arms up over your head. Root down through your sit bones, but lengthen through your fingertips. As you exhale, hinge forward. Bring those hands behind your feet if you can. If not, let them come onto your ankles, your shins. Thumbs press into your big toes. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend those elbows and pull yourself closer toward your toes before you round that spine and let your head hang down toward your legs. Nice deep breath into the backs of your hamstrings. Full complete exhale out. Keep those feet flexed if you can. Nice deep breath into the entire chain of your spine here. Full complete exhale out. One more breath in. Inhale, come halfway up. Lengthen that spine. Exhale, nice tall spine. Go tall to the crown of your head. Okay? Either bring the sole of your right foot into your left thigh or extend that right leg out so you're in a nice L shape, but square those hips off over your left leg. Okay? Deep breath in through your nose. Bring those arms up over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, fold over that straight left leg. Okay? Just let your hands flow wherever they may, whether they're on your foot or on your leg. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend at those elbows, pull yourself in. Open up that hip, open up your low back. And then send that breath right into that space where you need it most. Try to scoop that low belly in and up as you exhale. One more full breath in here. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, all the way up, nice tall seat. Go ahead and release that right leg straight out in front of you. Left foot goes into your right thigh, or your legs come out to an L shape. Square those hips off to over your straight right leg. Nice deep inhale to lengthen through those fingertips as you reach over your head. Exhale, hinge forward over your straight right leg. Let your hands grab wherever they may. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold forward over that straight right leg. And open up that hip. Send that breath where you need it most into your lower back and your hip. Slow, methodical inhale. One more breath in here. Inhale halfway up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, grow tall to the crown of your head. Okay, bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. If you want to open up your hips a little bit more, you bring those heels closer towards your pelvic bone. Okay, if you don't want to bring straight on your knees, or if you don't want to open up those hips that much more, bring your knees or bring your legs out to a diamond shape instead. Okay, whatever you do, grab the blade sides of your feet with your hands. Deep breath in to lengthen through your spine, grow tall to the crown of your head. As you exhale, we're only hinging at our hips. Keep that neck in line with your spine, and keep that neck nice and that spine nice and long, nice and straight. Maybe even take your elbows and push them into your calves or your knees, depending on how long your legs are or your arms are. Okay, send that gaze maybe 2 feet in front of you onto your mat. Deep breath in, still lengthen through the crown of your head. Okay, create that space in between each one of your vertebrae as you breathe in. As you exhale, push a little bit deeper into those legs with your elbows. Open up wherever you can. Create space for yourself. One more full breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale out. Scoop that low belly in. Then inhale to come all the way up. Lengthen through that spine, grow tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, bring those arms out in front of your legs this time. Round your spine and let your head hang heavy down towards your toes. Deep inhales through your nose. Full complete exhales through your nose, but remember, scoop out that low belly. You can get a little bit deeper into the stretch if you do so. Breathe into those lungs one more time. Full complete exhale. And inhale, slowly come all the way up. Keep those feet where they're at. Bring those hands behind you. Doesn't matter where your fingertips are pointing. Okay, drop your head in between your shoulders. Deep breath in through your nose and just open up that heart and that chest. One more deep breath in. Full complete exhale out. Slowly come back up to a nice tall spine. Extend those legs out in front of you. Okay, root down through your sit bones. Go ahead and inhale those arms up to the sky. Reach through those fingertips. Lift that torso up out of your sit bones. Keep that length as you exhale your arms back down to your sides, almost as if you're in Dandasana. Okay, inhale, arms back up to the sky again. Reach through those fingertips. Keep that core engaged. Lengthen through. Exhale, keep that length as you bring those arms back down to your sides. One final time, arms come up over your head. Really reach as high as you can through those fingertips. As you exhale, arms come parallel to the floor beneath you. Then you slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time until your head is the last thing that makes its way down onto the mat. Once it does, bring those arms over your head. Nice full body stretch. Point those toes. Reach through those fingertips. Deep inhale through your nose. As you exhale, hug those knees into your chest. Okay, feel that nice flattening of your spine onto your mat. Rock side to side. Massage that tailbone. And come back to the center. Drop those arms down to your sides. Inhale to lengthen your body, and then exhale, I want you to drop those knees down to the right side of your mat. Try not to lift up on your left shoulder blade. Gaze is up either towards the sky or over your left shoulder. Release your breath here now and come to a nice natural breathing rhythm. And just melt down. Try not to engage any muscle activity here. Just let gravity help you to open up that spine. And gently massage those internal organs. On your next inhale, bring those knees back up through to center. And then as you exhale, gently let them fall to the left side, making sure that you do not lift up on your right shoulder blade. Gaze is either up towards the stars or over your right shoulder. You just release into the pose. Try not to engage any muscle activity. Let gravity help you to just melt down. And remember, your back is your natural breathing rhythm from here on out. On your next inhale, bring those knees back up to center. Hug them into your chest one final time. And then slowly extend those legs out to the front corners of your mat. Arms down to your sides, palms facing up towards the sky. Closing your eyes, deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, gently sigh out your mouth. Take rest, my friend. Slowly begin lifting some movement back into your physical body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Turning your head gently from side to side. Bringing those arms up over your head for one more full body stretch as you point those toes. And hug those knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shin. Then rolling out to your right side, using your arm as a pillow to gently blanket your head. Staying here for another breath or two to collect your thoughts. And when you are ready, leading with your heart, gently pressing yourself up to a nice comfortable seat at the front of your mat. Eyes remaining closed, hands at heart center. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to come onto your mat. To nourish your body, your mind, and your soul, one breath and one asana at a time. Having gratitude for all that you are and all that you have in this life. Anything you can and will become by believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything you put your mind to. As long as you have control over your breath and you believe that you can. One more time together, let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And slowly we exhale it out our mouth. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice this evening. May the light in me honor the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, my friend. Happy day.